What's up, cool people? Welcome to Fun Day Friday. My name's Matt, aka That Random Christian Gamer. And as the name implies, I'm pretty much just a random Christian guy playing random games, especially today. And I'm doing that to try to connect with random people across the internet and basically talk about whatever random questions they have on their mind. But anyway, we will be kicking this off with some Bible study, picking up with our progress through the Bible with 1 Samuel 26. And then we'll get into the random games and such. And when I say random, I truly mean random. Like, I'm going to just set up a randomizer to help me select which games that I end up playing today. And it'll probably just be like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes to an hour of each game. At least that's what I'm aiming for. We'll see what happens, though. So anyway, that's kind of the general gist of what'll be going on today. I don't really have too much else to explain, I would say. So, let's... I'm gonna head Twitch off a little bit and run an ad break on there, but after that we'll get into the Bible study. And meanwhile, to make sure that I get that all set up. Oh, also forgot to say thanks to some of the recent followers, including, let's see here, B. Gilbert, Helix is Death, and Next Gen Chem, all within the past day. And I think I forgot to give a quick thanks also to Rachel from Coffee and Adventure, which we rated a few days back. And I gotta say, the raids have been doing quite a bit for the making connections and the follow counts and whatnot. So, to anyone who is new to streaming, thinking about streaming, or just doesn't seem to have figured out yet that raiding is a good idea, I highly recommend. I try to make sure that I raid if I have any more than one viewer. So, I find it odd sometimes when I'll see other Twitch channels that don't raid out, even when they'll have higher numbers than I typically pull. But anyway, just putting that out there. Raids, great connection / networking tool on Twitch. So anyway, I guess we'll get started with our Bible study here. So for those who don't know, I'm just going through the Bible cover to cover, or at least the digital equivalent thereof. And yeah, that's... This chapter is just kind of where I happen to find myself in that progress. So, anyway, let's get rolling here with the Bible study. Alright, so we find ourselves in 1 Samuel 26. So, David's still kind of a fugitive of sorts. He's been hiding / running away from Saul, who's the current king of Israel, because Saul keeps being paranoid about David usurping his throne or whatever. David has been anointed as the next king of Israel, but he's not intent to, like, violently overthrow Saul, as we saw a couple of chapters ago. In last chapter, he had this odd exchange with a dude named Nabal and his wife Abigail. Essentially, David was nice to his people. Nabal just kind of verbally spat in his face And then Abigail went to smooth things over, and before you know it, God kind of like vindicates David so that he didn't have to do it himself. But that's kind of most recent events. Also, Samuel got a passing note, just a single verse literally in the previous chapter about his death. So, the namesake of this book of the Bible is no longer alive. But anyway, so yeah. Meanwhile, Saul, at least as of about 2 chapters ago, had to fight the Philistines because they were raiding Israel. But I think that's all the context out of the way for what's going on here. So, let's hop in. 1 Samuel 26. Now some men from Ziph came to Saul at Gibeah to tell him, David is hiding on the hill of Hachilah, which overlooks Jeshimon. So Saul took 3,000 of Israel's elite troops and went to hunt him down in the wilderness of Ziph. Saul camped along the road beside the hill of Hachilah, near Jeshimon, where David was hiding. When David learned that Saul had come after him into the wilderness, he sent out spies to verify the report of Saul's arrival. Okay, hang on. This actually sounds a little bit like we've backtracked to me, because a couple of chapters ago it was mentioning David being in Ziph. I mean, unless he like came back around to Ziph again, I don't know. If you're a fugitive, which is kind of the life that David is currently living, if you're, constantly on the move trying to avoid capture, then sometimes you do end up circling back around to certain places. Especially if you want to make sure that you don't go too far into unfamiliar territory all at once. So, maybe this sounds very familiar though. David being in Ziph and Saul taking 3,000 elite troops with him. So, either this is actually a retelling of the prior event and this is just added detail, or this is actually like, as it kind of implies here with the section heading title thing, that this is actually a second time, just very similar circumstances. I don't know. But anyway, let's read on and see what else we learn about this particular instance. So David sent out some spies when he heard about Saul trying to come after him. Then we get to verse 5. David slipped over to Saul's camp one night to look around. Saul and Abner, son of Ner, commander of his army, were sleeping inside a ring formed by the slumbering warriors. Who will volunteer to go in there with me? David asked Ahimelech the Hittite and Abishai, son of Zeruiah, Joab's brother. I'll go with you, Abishai replied. So David and Abishai went right into Saul's camp and found him asleep, with his spear stuck in the ground beside his head. Abner and the soldiers were lying asleep around him. Who's supposed to be on the night watch? Because they're not doing their job very well. Or maybe they just, scouted out the guard and snuck their way in. Kind of like you might see in a Metal Gear Solid game or any other stealth game to that effect. But in any case, they sneak their way in and find Saul and a bunch of his men asleep. So then we get to verse 8. God has surely handed your enemy over to you this time, Abishai whispered to David. Let me pin him to the ground with one thrust of the spear. I won't need to strike twice. No, David said, don't kill him. For who can remain innocent after attacking the Lord's anointed one? Surely the Lord will strike Saul down someday, or he will die of old age or in battle. The Lord forbid that I should kill the one he has anointed. But take his spear and that jug of water beside his head, and then let's get out of here. So, similar to the previous instance in the cave, where Saul was in a vulnerable spot, David had a perfect chance to kill him. But David's like, no. Saul is the Lord's anointed king. It wouldn't feel right to kill him. And if we do kill him, then there's no, like, we can't try and claim some sort of innocence in the matter if it comes back to bite us later. So, also, similar to the previous thing, the previous time where David took a piece of the hem of Saul's robe, they're taking things again to kind of make it clear that they were able to get there and had an opportunity, but chose not to act on that opportunity to kill Saul. Also realizing the previous time Saul said that he, that at least it sure seemed like he and David were good. But, as I mentioned then, Saul is kind of back and forth on that. Perhaps due to the tormenting spirit that it has previously mentioned he struggles with. But anyway, so they have a chance to kill him and don't, because David just decides it's not his place to do that. If God really wants Saul dead, God can strike him dead. So, Next Gen Chem, good morning. How you doing today? Also, thanks for the follow from yesterday. Much appreciated. I'm here doing some Bible study in 1 Samuel 26. I'm just kind of reading through the Bible, cover to cover, you might say, except digitally. So, this is the second chance David has had to get an easy kill on Saul, and he's refusing to do so. Me, I'm doing pretty good. I've actually been doing extra live streams this week, this being one of them, kind of as a birthday week celebration of sorts. My actual birthday's tomorrow, so... But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Been enjoying doing these extra streams and stuff. It's just making me all that more interested in, excited for, looking forward to the possibility of maybe doing more of this more often in the future. But yeah, definitely not gonna just keep doing this every week. Under the current circumstances. But anyway. So yeah. Let's pick up with verse 12 here. So David took the spear and jug of water that were near Saul's head. Then he and Abishai got away without anyone seeing them or even waking up, because the Lord had put Saul's men into a deep sleep. David climbed the hill opposite the camp until he was at a safe distance. Then he shouted down to the soldiers and to Abner, son of Ner. "Wake up, Abner!" "Who is it?" Abner demanded. Okay, pause in there for a bit. Get that, totally understand the difficulties. Like, it's one of those things where, like, so I currently have a job that's actually, like, really flexible, but I can't necessarily do this as often as I'm doing it this week and still earn enough to get by. So, this is why it's sort of a preview week rather than full-blown, hey, I'm going full-time with this. Also, Minute Mocha on YouTube. Hi there. How are you? I've been watching some of your videos lately, although it's like the ones from about a month ago. That's how far I am back in my YouTube subscriptions feed. But I've been enjoying some of those videos of yours, especially some of the, like, you know, I'm trying to remember what all I've seen you playing lately. There's one where you're like some sort of an onion or a vegetable who's like robbing a bank or something. I don't know. Anyway, nice to see you, Minute Mocha. Hope you're doing well. Next Gen Chem says, trust me, going full-time on streaming is not easy. Oh, I know. All is well, thanks for watching. Look at your stuff from time to time. Nice to know there's some mutual support going on there. Turnip Boy, yes, that one. But yeah, I will say though, this week has definitely shown me that you know, it has given me no reason to not want to eventually, you know, do this stuff full time. So yeah, it's been a good preview week of sorts, as much for me as for anybody else, it seems. But all right. So David had his chance to kill Saul. He decided not to, instead taking the spear that was by his head and a jug of water, and they sneak away right as they get basically outside of reasonable reach. David shouts out to the people in the camp, especially to Abner, and tells him to wake up. Probably because he's got a message for them. Well, Abner specifically. So then we get to verse 15 here. Well, Abner, you're a great man, aren't you? David taunted. Where in all Israel is there anyone as mighty? So why haven't you guarded your master the king when someone came to kill him? This isn't good at all. I swear by the Lord that you and your men deserve to die because you failed to protect your master, the Lord's anointed. Look around. Where are the king's spear and the jug of water that were beside his head? Yeah. Taunting Abner for sure. Kind of all like... I didn't want to get a super sarcastic sounding voice there, but I can imagine it being all like, oh, Abner, you're so great at guarding Saul. But then pointing out how he's done a poor job of that. So, yeah, not a good look on Abner, but also like... Okay, David, way to send a message there. Real quick. Next Gen Chem says, I'll probably never get to that point, which is why I will continue teaching as my main job. You know, teaching is nothing to sniff at. Is that the expression? I don't know. Anyway. I haven't exactly been a teacher myself, but I actually a few years back worked at a boarding school in the residence life aspect of that, had plenty of interactions with the teachers there, and I know plenty of other people who are also teachers. It's like, that isn't easy either. But yeah, my situation is one where it's like, I've got this really flexible job, so I'm hoping that it'll allow me to, as I maybe get more and more into, you know, the content creation, doing more of that on a regular basis, maybe, you know, the other job that I have that currently makes the bulk of my income, I can, like, throttle that up and back as needed to, like, you know, make up for whatever I'm not getting on the content end of things. But for now, that's my situation, and definitely going to be a while before I could go full-time in content. Also, I hope the stream isn't too laggy. I'm noticing I've dropped a fair number of frames throughout the stream. Roughly 5% of the total, according to OBS. Which is not the worst, so I won't complain. So streaming would be like a part-time job for you. It's like super part-time at this point. Really more so working towards part-time job. Currently more like hobby status. And then the hope is, as it becomes more and more of a source of income, then maybe, you know, I can just keep getting further into the content realm of things and eventually transition to that being the full-time primary source of income. Maybe just have the other job there to kind of, like, compensate for some low seasons. But that's just my thinking on it. And I could get into a whole, like, long story, almost life story, testimony-ish type of thing that would explain what has led me to this point. I might get to that. I kind of would like to finish the Bible study first, though, if I'm honest. Especially because I'm, like, recording this in the meantime. I can edit all that out, but I'd rather give myself a little less to edit out. But feel free to keep commenting in the chat and stuff. Don't let that hold you back. Because, yay, editing. Anyway, so after David's taunting of Abner here, we get to verse 17. Saul recognized David's voice and called out, "Is that you, my son David?" And David replied, "Yes, my lord the king." "Why are you chasing me? What have I done? What is my crime? But now let my lord the king listen to his servant. If the Lord has stirred you up against me, then let him accept my offering. But if this is simply a human scheme, then may those involved be cursed by the Lord. For they have driven me from my home, so I can no longer live among the Lord's people. And they have said, 'Go worship pagan gods.' Must I die on foreign soil, far from the presence of the Lord? Why has the king of Israel come out to search for a single flea? Why does he hunt me down like a partridge on the mountains?" So, kind of like the last time David had an opportunity to kill Saul, he's just essentially trying to convince Saul to stop chasing after him. He's refusing to kill Saul, but he wants Saul to stop chasing him. Seems like it worked for a little while before, but clearly not, you know, super long term. So now he's got this opportunity again, and again he's like, why? What have I done? Can you stop chasing after me? There's no good reason for this. This has left me in a pretty bad spot because I'm wandering around in foreign lands. I have people, you know, treating me like an outcast and a fugitive, saying that, you know, I'm not one of Israel's people. At least I'm implying that by him using the phrases, you know, go worship pagan gods, treating him like an outsider who doesn't actually, you know, believe in or worship the Lord. And like, I could kind of see, almost similar to, you know, the modern political climate in America, I could kind of see the people who are like super loyal to Saul treating David as such and thinking of him in this way, because like, oh, he's the opposition, he has it out for Saul, we want Saul to be the king, not David. And yeah, very, very reminiscent of the current Republican versus Democrat debate going on in the US, which, speaking of debates, there was a presidential debate just yesterday as of this recording. So, yeah, that's on full display as of late. But anyway, it seems almost like at this point, the part that's distressing him as much as anything else is feeling like he is separated from the Lord, or at least, you know, the physical place where he's supposed to be. Because, again, like, they had the Ark of the Covenant back then, and like, you know, the tabernacle, the Holy of Holies, and all that kind of stuff, where that was supposed to mark God's physical presence in Israel. And David is far away from that, living as a fugitive. And then he points to his relative insignificance, as he did even while he was still, you know, right there with Saul serving him. Like, when the opportunity came, or at least when Saul presented the opportunity to marry one of his daughters, David's like, who am I to receive this honor? So, similarly here, David's like, what significance am I? I'm a nobody. So why are you bothering with chasing after somebody so insignificant? But anyway, after all this talk from David and trying to convince Saul to stop chasing after him, then we get to verse 21. Then Saul confessed, I have sinned. Come back home, my son, and I will no longer try to harm you, for you valued my life today. I have been a fool and very, very wrong. Here is your spear, O king, David replied. Let one of your young men come over and get it. The Lord gives his own reward for doing good and for being loyal, and I refuse to kill you even when the Lord placed you in my power, for you are the Lord's anointed one. Now may the Lord value my life, even as I have valued yours today. May he rescue me from all my troubles. And Saul said to David, Blessings on you, my son David. You will do many heroic deeds, and you will surely succeed. Then David went away, and Saul returned home. So, also similar to the last time David had a chance to kill Saul like this, when all's said and done, it seems like Saul and David have kind of made up, like they're good with each other after all this. David even goes as far as, you know, offering Saul's spear back, suggesting that one of his servants come and get it, so there's no room for him to just suddenly be like, aha, I tricked you, and stab him with his own spear or anything like that. But also, just like last time, they still split afterwards. They go separate ways. So, especially with Saul coming after David again, after the previous instance like this, where it seemed like they were on good terms, I totally get David not wanting to just be like, okay, let me go back home now. And kind of not trusting Saul in that way. But yeah, so once again, we have David not taking matters into his own hands. Because, he feels like it's just not right. And similarly, I would say, if we ever encounter any situations where it seems like we have a really good chance to act on something, but maybe not do it in the right way, maybe we should think twice about that. Because as often as it might be argued that, we miss out on God's plans for not acting, sometimes, at least in the short term, I should say, for that kind of situation, because eventually God's plans will prevail. That's one big lesson to take away from this, is that, we should trust that God's plans will eventually prevail. But in the short term, we don't need to make things happen just because it seems like there's a good opportunity. If we're going to do something in a way that doesn't seem right, that can, in the short term, sort of mess up the plan just as much as not acting when we should. There's like kind of a fine balance there. Ultimately, we should be seeking to do God's will, seek his guidance, direction, and, wait for his clear signal to move, is what I would say. True. Sometimes slow down and pause or silence is also part of God's plan. Yeah. There's no, life experience 100% guaranteed rule for all this, other than just, pray about it, seek God, and make sure as much as possible you're in line with his will and his timing. But that's all I got for this chapter. But, okay, recording's done. We can feel free to continue discussion, though. A two-sided coin for sure. Yeah, I'd say it's that sort of thing as well. One could also use the double-edged sword kind of analogy, because, you can swing at it with both sides, and both are equally dangerous, especially if used incorrectly. But anyway. Alright. So that's all I've got for our Bible study portion of things. I will say I'm kind of liking the doing a little bit of Bible study before getting into other stuff that I've been doing this week. I honestly don't normally do that every stream. But I definitely would if I went full-time with streaming and content creation and all that. Would get me through the Bible a lot faster, that's for sure. 2 chapters a week is a pretty slow pace to go at. I actually crunched the numbers and found out that at that pace it takes 5 years to get through the entire Bible. But hey, you know what? I'm not trying to rush it. Again, this week is just a preview of possible things to look forward to in the future, you might say. But Alright. Let me do a little bit of window rearranging, especially for chat stuff, now that I am not using one of my computer screens for the Bible study portion. So this is where I suppose we get into some randomization of things. And I actually need to, like, pull up the randomizer app on my phone to do this. Or at least that's how I'm going to. Okay. So, let me go ahead and pull up my Xbox screen for y'all here. So, I've got tons of games available to play. In fact, enough that out of a 4 terabyte hard drive, I'm using up 1.8 of that. 235 games. But you can't see that because my webcam's in the way. Right there, top right corner. 235 games. But I'm wanting to just kind of try out a few random ones and see how they are. And to do that, I'm going to be randomizing a letter of the alphabet, but, you know, doing the equivalent number. And then within that letter, I will randomize a number based on how many games are within that subset. So, I've got my randomizer app ready to go here. Set to choose a number between 1 and 26. Let's see what we get. And boom. Looks like 24. I don't know if that was big enough for y'all to see. So, let's work backwards. ZYX. I don't know if... Well, I was going to say I don't know if I have any X games, but I probably should at least have an XCOM game in there somewhere. Yeah. This is actually... I actually debated on doing some, like, Let's Play stuff with a couple of these games. Okay, well, I'm not going to randomize it since they're both in the same series. I'll just hop into XCOM Enemy Unknown here and do a little bit of that. This is one that was back in the 360 era. Yeah, can probably get rid of my own background music now that I've got gameplay going on. Suppose I can also edit the stream information on Twitch to match that. XCOM Enemy Unknown. There we go. Game is rated M, huh? Well, it says mature rated game on Twitch. I'm guessing that's pretty much just because of, like, violence and whatnot. Maybe some language here and there. So, with that in mind, let me pop my little rated M warning up in the corner here. Actually, what is it rated M for? Let me take a look at the game card real quick. Blood, gore, strong language, and violence. Okay. So, apologies if that bothers anybody. Now's your chance to exit the stream, if that applies to you. I personally, of course, try not to, you know, engage in foul language or other things like that, but it doesn't necessarily keep me from playing games sometimes that have those things. Especially with the way gaming is nowadays, it's fairly hard to just outright avoid that stuff. And I'm not going to avoid otherwise good games just because of a couple of things like that here and there, personally. Because I don't, like, I don't find that I struggle significantly with issues attached to that. Anyway, symbol indicates game progress is being saved. Do not turn off the console. Okay. But yeah, I'm thinking with these games that I end up playing today, I'm kind of just going to go for, I don't know, anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour each game and just kind of hop around a little bit. Sure, we'll go with normal mode. So, XCOM, if you're not familiar, is like a very tactical game, kind of based on the battle system is sort of reminiscent of like a Fire Emblem or other turn-based strategy games like that. You're kind of given a grid map area thing that you work in and move your troops around, attack from certain points, and try to use the terrain to your advantage, basically. This just happens to be set in, you know, a story where there's like aliens and a bunch of other beings like that.
Sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1.
And of course, your job on the human side of things is basically to, you know, get through each mission, defeating the aliens with as few casualties as possible.
Being deployed to Germany. At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified
And
objects
sometimes the mission objectives vary a little bit, but a lot of them can be boiled down in a sense to just like, okay, kill the aliens and don't get killed yourself as much as possible.
Roger, Voodoo
There might be a
3-1.
little bit
Any
of,
sign activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
you know,
Okay. Set her down nearby.
maybe making sure you get to certain points to like collect certain items and such. I realize I'm like halfway in review mode with this game right now. Alright. It is not letting me skip this. Kind of wanted more so to just get into the game here
You getting all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First
and
things
not
first. Let's get you out
get
of
so
the
much into the
and
story.
into cover.
Especially because I was thinking about eventually doing like a Let's Play series.
Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
Use left stick to select the highlighted position and press A to move this soldier. Boom. So you can move your troops around. They can like hide under cover like that. I can move up to 2 times per turn. The number of remaining moves is indicated on the soldier's unit flag,
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby.
which you can actually see like right by the character here. Notice how like this character has 2 of the little flag indicator things there. Okay.
Delta 2, your turn. Move up to the debris.
Yeah, this is definitely sort of a tutorial.
That thing isn't going to offer
going
you
on
much
here.
cover, but it's better than nothing. There's full cover straight ahead. Advance to that position.
So right now this is only like partial cover, as indicated by the like half full shield icon. This, however, is a full cover.
Delta 3, move to
situation.
that vehicle dead ahead.
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point. Delta 4, Go check it out. It's a long way from your position, and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
Okay. So, I guess you can take both movement turns at once.
Holy hell.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir. It looks like something...
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position, based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor. Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay in cover.
Soldier may cover long distances by dashing. This will consume both moves and end the soldier's turn. Okay. So you might be able to get a little further with dashing, but that also means you can't do anything else in that same turn. I'm actually also kind of wondering to some effect, because I think there's been names showing up in like communications and whatnot in the top right corner.
Central, I got a lot of blood here.
Roger. See where it's coming from.
Oh. Okay. I was like, wait, where am I supposed to go?
Central, I think
Ooh,
I just
yeah.
found another one of the recon team. Or what's left of him. But this doesn't make sense.
I guess there's some of the blood and gore tag.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted. Talk to me, soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger. All right, Delta Squad. You're almost to the building. Keep moving. Okay, people. Now let's get inside. Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
Let's have a look-see inside here.
In position. Looks clear.
Copy that. Get in there and get to cover.
Yeah, probably about to break a window, but oh well.
Delta 2, that door's in our way. Take it down.
Solid copy.
We just busting in through every entry point we can.
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach. Doctor, see if you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try. Hallo, können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen. He appears to be in shock.
Keep your eyes open, people. I don't like the looks of this.
So of course, this team of soldiers is supposed to be sort of like an international military
Delta 3,
group.
move in and disarm him. Carefully.
Yeah, this don't know if I like that idea of getting that close to him. But this is the tutorial, I don't really have much choice.
My God.
Yeah. And also, I feel like that looks a little weird having that in the opposite corner as my webcam.
Delta 1 is down.
We'll put those both bottom.
Central! We're taking fire from multiple X-rays!
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire.
Damn it. Delta 2, your flank too. Find some better cover.
Sheesh. Yeah.
All right, Delta 2. Weapons free. Get ready to fire.
Alright. Overwatch. Fire on the first enemy that moves. No thanks. Do a grenade. Hunker down doubles cover bonus. Or... yeah, pretty sure we're supposed to try and take a shot here.
Nice shot. Delta 4, you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover. Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of you.
Alright. This time he specifically said toss a grenade. So with grenades, it'll pretty much give you like a range of where you can go, and even kind of give you a line for where it should bounce and eventually end up. I'm gonna go right about here.
Now get ready for their counterattack. Look out, Delta 4. There's another one coming in behind you. Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the enemy.
So yeah, it's all about trying to
That's
like...
it. You have a clear shot from that position. Fire.
It's all about basically trying to give yourself a tactical advantage by, like, flanking the enemies and, making good use of cover, all sorts of different things like that. Now, it gives you 2 weapon options, but I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to switch between them.
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
Kind of makes it seem like you could swap, but it only gives you that option, like,
Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
it only makes it obvious after you've already, like, selected the option to fire. So, I don't know. A little confused by that. Alright, mission complete. Okay. Identify base location. Continent bonus. Oh yeah, so here comes even the broader, like, between mission, you know, actual, like, strategizing part of this game and whatnot, because you can have a base in a certain spot, and then you, like, kind of build up your base as well, which will give you additional weapons, different bonuses in combat, different troop types to use, all sorts of things like that. Eventually the idea is that, you know, you keep building up until, you know, basically just like giving you more and more stuff to utilize that can help you in future combat missions. So it doesn't seem like I'm allowed to pick Africa, South America, or Asia for this. Gotta go. Nice to stop by. Enjoy. Alright, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Ben and Mocha. I'll definitely be catching some of your videos as I come across them. But yeah, hope you have a good day. Content bonus. Expert knowledge. Laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. That sounds like kind of a good idea. All aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 50% less to purchase, build, and maintain. All projects in the foundry and officer training school cost 50% less. Autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly. Monthly XCOM funding increased by 30%. Well, if I could pick that, I would. But, as things stand, I think I'm going to go with Europe here. Get the reduced cost on labs and workshops.
Affirmative. We are coming home.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me,
So then
doctors,
we just find out that,
Commanders,
you know, it's fairly
Welcome to
advanced
XCOM
aliens
HQ,
that we're
Commander.
dealing with.
I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
So now we're at kind of the base area. Left stick to select the barracks and press A. He mentioned we've got a troop that's
Commander,
waiting
the
for a
soldier is
promotion.
waiting for you in the armory, which is located there in the barracks.
Is there anything in like the settings here that I could turn, load, controller map, edit options? That's all fine. Enable autosave, show enemy health. Autosave isn't enabled. Interesting. Not that I necessarily need that, but it could be helpful. Show subtitles. That's the main thing I was looking for. Wait, back to options. Save changes and exit. There we go. Could not save options at this time. Oh. Because this is running the 360 emulator and doing cloud save stuff, which my Xbox One has had issues with for, I don't know, a little while now. So I'm not even entirely sure that this is going to save at all, ever. Which would make it a little difficult for me to actually make a series out of this. Glad I found out about that possibility, though. And there are no games to load. Okay, return to game. Few soldiers. Miguel Diaz.
Only one recruit from Delta Squad made it back alive from our last mission, Commander. And I'd say a promotion is in order.
And now my webcam's covering up that stuff. It just says in the bottom right, the promotion icon next to abilities lets you know that they are eligible for a promotion. Select abilities and press A to promote.
As you know, Commander, every soldier is different. This particular soldier has shown an aptitude for heavy weapons. As he gains additional combat experience, we should continue his training along these lines.
Training fire rocket.
This soldier will now carry a rocket launcher, in addition to his standard weapon. The aliens won't know what hit him.
Or maybe it's just an ability that says
Dr.
fire
Vaughn
rocket,
asked
like,
to see
you
you
know.
in the research labs, Commander. It sounded important.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Research.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Suppose I could just get my webcam out of the way for some of this stuff. Okay. So we can't research that currently. Select weapon fragments or alien materials and press A to begin. Weapon takes 8 days, costs 5 weapon fragments for both of them. These fragments are all that remain of the powerful alien weaponry we've encountered so far. Further study should lead to advances in our own weapons development programs. Or alien materials. Aliens appear to be using materials that are lighter and stronger than anything we've ever seen. A cursory examination has already given us ideas for ways to improve the soldier's current body armor, but more research is required. So basically, do you want to make the weapons better or make the armor better? Usually I would lean towards armor.
Thank you, Commander. This research will take some time. We will notify you once it is complete.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
It
mission
sounds like
control.
you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander. If you recover any additional artifacts during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Press Y to enter mission control.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
View abduction sites. So we have the United States, specifically Dallas. That's not too far from where I actually live, IRL. Or Chongqing, China. I have no clue if I pronounced that right. They're both easy difficulty. The one in China gives us 200 money units. The US one gives us more scientists, though. I would kind of lean towards that, honestly.
Understood. The troops are waiting for you in the hangar.
Commander, before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling up our veteran. His combat experience makes him invaluable on the battlefield.
Okay. So here I just kind of choose which soldiers I end up using. So let's see here. We've got a heavy unit there. Choose the armor weapons. No real abilities there that have been unlocked yet. You could also, as you get more weapons and such, select those from this screen before each mission too. Can customize some appearance stuff and names and whatnot, but I don't know if that's generally recommended, because you can never really be too sure when you might lose one of these troops. Best not to get too terribly attached to any one of them. So I think we'll just launch the mission and get going with it.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any
Mission
hostiles.
objectives: sweep the abduction site and identify threats. Neutralize all hostile targets. So basically, just get rid of the bad guys.
Hold on, soldier. Before you move out, let's see what's inside that building. Your squad mate is closer, so let him check it out.
Use left or right bumper to change the current soldier selected. Okay.
Moving.
Good. Now open the door. Quietly, so you don't reveal your position to
Press
the
A to open the door. Unlike kicking a door in, opening it will not reveal your location.
Okay. Now take cover inside.
There's another door.
Moving.
All right. Now I want a man on the roof of that building. See if you can find a way up there, soldier.
Select a heavy unit. You can change elevations by pressing up or down on the D-pad. Yeah, after this mission, I think I might say that's a wrap for this game and try out another one today.
There we are. The rest of you, advance toward the enemy and get into cover. Hold your fire until I give the word.
Okay. Trying to get into cover. I suppose that would be alright.
Got it. Moving.
And maybe I'll put this guy over here.
Roger, Dodger.
Well, he might have missed, but now my cover's blown. Press right trigger to activate the tactical combat UI. Use left or right bumper to change targets. Targets in partial cover are easier to hit. It's a 68%, okay. What happens if I try to get more info here? Can I? It's not going to let me select anything else. Okay. Never mind then.
No longer a threat.
Alright, there's one down. Firing from an elevated position increases the soldier's chance to hit. Let me go ahead and open this door, I guess. I suppose now I'm trying to get somewhere that I can... Well, no, because if I dash like that, then I don't get any more movement options. So let me go, like, here for now.
Headed there now.
Yeah, that's a pretty low chance to hit. Okay, so when it's like this, I can swap weapons. Gotcha. Before I get into the combat view or whatever they called it. Tactical? I don't know. Anyway. I could either do the Overwatch, hunker down, or... maybe I could hit it with a grenade. Hiya.
The commander will be assuming command now as you sweep the rest of the area. As always, I'll be offering tactical advice as needed. And remember, your armor can only withstand a couple of shots from their weapons, so keep your eyes open and your heads down. Good luck.
Okay, seems like we're taking a not-so-tutorial approach for the rest of this. Okay, can't go any further this way. But we can keep moving in this direction.
Heading out.
No enemies spotted as of yet. No other enemies spotted as of yet. But for now, I'm trying to keep everybody somewhat close by. I'm going to go ahead and put some of these troops on. Tell you what, maybe I'll move this one up here. Alien activity. Was just showing even more damage from the grenade that I threw, I guess. Okay, let me get him into cover over here. I'm trying to do this, you know, kind of slowly and methodically. So I'm not suddenly caught off guard by a bunch of aliens, like what happened in the tutorial mission. Let me just go here for now. Although if there are any over that way, that's not going to be good. But if I go much further, and there are some over there... Oh, is that, like, where I eventually need to get to end the mission?
On the move.
There's got to be some aliens showing up at some point here.
Good copy, moving on target. Positive enemy.
There we go. There's a couple more. Okay.
Commander, our veteran's rocket launcher should make easy work of the structure the aliens are using for cover. And if we're lucky, it'll take out the aliens along with it. That is, if it hits.
So I'm assuming it wants me to move up there to be able to use the rocket launcher. Okay, well, let me...
Solid copy, Commander.
Go ahead and do a little bit of this. Hopefully I won't be too bad in terms of cover.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this troop I think I will place over here. Trying to get them scattered around the area a little bit. Okay. I mean, that would definitely be a flanking spot. This is where it can get a little more dodgy, though.
You're okay, soldier. But another one like that, and that'll be the end of you. Make sure to stay in cover.
I am in cover. It's just partial cover. Okay, this is our heavy unit. I'm gonna move him on up here. And... oh, wait, what? If I move him even once, he can't use the rocket. Hang on, can I take that back? No? Well, phooey. Alright then, fine. Those are not good chances to hit there. Can I throw a grenade? Over that way. Yes, I can. I guess each troop gets a grenade. Kaboom.
Good work out there,
Oh, cool. Mission complete.
Okay, Commander. The labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Alrighty. That wasn't bad. We didn't lose anybody like we did in the tutorial. Sarah Clark is up for a promotion.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Got 4 weapon fragments and 2 sectoid corpses. I guess that's what they're calling the aliens, is sectoids.
Commander, we have an incoming transmission from the Council.
Hello, Commander. We wish to congratulate you on your most recent victory. We realize you were faced with a difficult decision in responding to the various requests for assistance. Regardless, you performed admirably.
Is this the old,
As agreed upon, the reward for your actions has been granted.
epic
Farewell,
voice guy
Commander.
from Honest Trailers?
We hope that you are met with continued success.
Because I seem to remember there being a connection there. Voice also just sounds kind of sort of familiar. New facility available. Each laboratory increases research speed by 20%. Adjacency bonus plus 10% increase to research speed for every adjacent laboratory. Use the build facilities option in the engineering to construct this facility. Okay. Operation First Scepter. XCOM squad deployed to the United States successfully stopped the alien abduction in Dallas. United States is deeply grateful for your help and hopes that these rewards will be of use to the XCOM project. Panic has increased across Asia. No surprise there.
The Council knows you made the right decision, Commander. With the resources we have available, there's only so much we can do. However, Our chief engineer did come up with something to help you keep an eye on things.
The Situation Room provides constant monitoring of every member nation in the Council. If we allow panic levels to get out of control in any given nation, they're going to withdraw from the Council. Then they'll take their funding and additional support with them. The Council's overall confidence in the XCOM project is shown on the primary meter above the main screen, which engineering has nicknamed the Doom Tracker.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Anyway, so this is where I could keep going with things, but I would rather not. Oh, so there are some... Well, those are all autosaves. No wonder. Okay. Is it gonna let me do a normal save like that? Okay. So maybe I'll be able to pick this up again at a later time. See, now if I go into load, I've got all that available. Anywho. Okay. Okay, yes. I will exit to the main menu. No guarantee that this is going to keep the save future times when I try to come back to this game, though. That's why I'm going to maybe keep it in the randomizer rotation for a while before I go full-on, like, Let's Play series with it at any given point. But I think it might be time to look into another game. So let's get back to my games library here. And, alright. So... I have pulled up the randomizer once again. And I'll just have to know that if I get 24, I'll, like, re-roll it or whatever. Oh, hey, let me get my window back up here again. Okay. So yeah, once again, I have the randomizer set to go between 1 and 26. Actually, let me go to this so y'all can maybe see that a little bit better as I make the random selection. Okay, so here we go. Next random choice. 8. Alright, now I gotta actually, like, count my way through the alphabet, if that makes any sense. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. What do I have in H? H. Okay, well, I've got... I've got Halo, but I know how that works. And that's... That would give us an oddly similar theme. But I suppose it's not completely outside the realm of possibility. I don't know. I think I'd prefer sticking with other options here, though. I also have a pretty decent idea how Hitman works. It's really more so these other games that I'm less knowledgeable of and wanting to maybe try out more so. So tell you what, we'll set the randomizer this time. Actually, maybe I'll just do a random dice roll, because the ones I'm mostly interested in checking out are, so hardcore is 1, heavy weapon, HOA, hover, Hydro Thunder, and then Hydrophobia. I mean, I know how Hydro Thunder works, but, like, I definitely haven't played it, and it's been a while. In fact, I think I've only ever played that game in arcades before. So, excluding the Halo and Hitman options, although, yeah, you know what? That leaves me with 6 other choices, so I'm going to go with the random dice roll here instead. So, And I didn't even show you any of those options that I was looking through. Trying to randomize this and go back and forth to show you everything is... I gotta pay attention a little bit more, I guess. Yeah. So these are the games that I'm working through here. Halo I also wouldn't mind eventually doing a Let's Play series of, but like I said, I know how that works pretty well. We've got some Hitman options here, but I kind of know the general gist of those, and honestly, they're not my preferred style of game, for the most part. I've realized stealth games are not exactly my specialty. But as far as these other 6, I will randomize the possibilities there. So, random dice roll. I'll pull that up here. And, hiya. Number 6, which would be hydrophobia here. Let me check out the game card. I'm pretty sure that one's also rated M. Yep. Blood, language, and violence. Alrighty. So then, I suppose we will try out this game for a bit. And let me change the stream topic on Twitch to match hydrophobia. Still a mature rated game. So I'm still... Oh, it did not load. Well, maybe I won't end up playing it. Okay, now it seems to be loading up. I can throw that little rated M symbol back up there then. May want to adjust Windows again, but we'll just see what happens with it. So based on the little bit of the description I read there, this should have a very interesting combat system. Just the sliders until the darkened logo is just visible. What darkened logo? Oh, okay. I'll do it a little bit brighter than recommended. Also, this game seems kind of loud. Contrast. I guess should be okay. Continue. We'll keep the axes normal. Vibration on. Sure. Game save state automatically at certain points during autosaves. An animated on-screen icon will be displayed. Do not switch off power while this icon is being displayed. Okay, real quick. Let me get into the sound settings here. Actually, I'll keep the voice volume up. The other stuff was just kind of coming in hot there. Okay, it's not peaking in OBS anymore. Good. Okay. Let's start up a new game here and see what happens. Sure, this I don't have existing game progress, so yes. Connect to Xbox Live. I don't care about recording to the leaderboards. I only care about actually being able to play through the game and actually make progress. This looks like a cutscene. Or something like that.
You're watching live, uninterrupted coverage of the Queen of the World's 10th anniversary celebrations. The so-called Party of the Century is being watched eagerly around the globe as we wait anxiously for NanoCell's historic announcement. An announcement which will provide hope for a better future. Hope of
I mean, a little bit of backstory might be nice for this.
By the ever-rising tide of the global population flood. Earlier, we caught up with NanoCell's CEO John Dalton to discuss
So,
the enormous responsibility
what, giant cruise ship
now
is...
carries on its shoulders.
An animal is content with mere survival. But a human being is
I guess
not.
it's been built and they're
Existence alone is
throwing a
not
party
enough.
to
We have
celebrate
feel
its
we are worthy of it.
usage
We have to know that we serve a greater
and completion.
purpose. And that is the gift NanoCell wants to give back to the world.
Collect Mavi. Object. Sleeping pills. Okay, whatever. Another object. Certificate of Achievement. Awarded to Katie Wilson, grade 7, for outstanding achievement in swimming. I assume this is our main character when she was younger, who would have gotten that. Roy the donkey. Wherever you go, Roy can come too, but please remember he's smaller than you. You actually get points for looking at these things? Interesting. At least some things. Oxford University. Climber's Choice. Weighted wristbands. Okay. So yeah, I'm literally earning points for finding these collectibles. So kind of glad I'm looking around. Even though it's keeping me from like the main objective. Classical engineering textbook. Yeah.
Scoot? I might get the wrong idea if you keep calling me when you're off duty, Miss Wilson.
My system just went down. Anything I should know about?
The Party of the Century is happening on your doorstep, and you're staying at home.
I'm going to check on the network.
I don't remember seeing an option for subtitles. Otherwise, I would have enabled those. I mean, it's clearly not a power outage here. Exit the apartment. Are there any other objects that I could pick up along the way? Or at least examine? Seems like any of those have been like kind of doing a little highlight glow thing about them. Sort of like this one. Hand grips. Just a grip strengthening thing. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do in this room, so open the door.
Kate, listen, your system failing hardly amounts to a security threat. Just let other people do their jobs for a change.
Well, there's no harm in checking, is there, Scoot?
Fine. Fine, I'm too busy to argue with you.
Where are you?
I'm just by the, security post in D-Sal.
D-Sal? What are you doing down there?
I'm working so that you can have the night off.
Scoot, I don't need a night off.
Well, that doesn't look good.
Who's Jenny?
Scoot, is that you?
Of course it's me. Are you okay? Can you move?
I think so.
Well, now would be a good time.
Suppose it's a good thing the elevator's brakes
Jesus!
engaged.
Where am I?
The hull is breached. A-deck is flooding.
A-deck? What am I doing on A-deck?
Drop. Okay.
How did this happen?
All I know is the ship was attacked.
Attacked?
The shuttle plaza. You could get to that protection there. Oh, go quickly.
Alright. Well, as much as I like to look around sometimes.
Jesus! Who did this?
How the hell should I know?
Hold up there. Sorry, Wilhelm scream in there caught me off guard. Anyway, much as I like to look around sometimes,
Shit!
I don't think this is one of those times. Oh yeah, also, I've completely had my webcam out of this.
Scoot! My security level has been reset. I'm trapped down here.
But it seems like the flow back and forth from gameplay to cutscene is a bit too frequent for me
The
to
programs have been wiped. I'll need a new hack module.
just toggle my webcam back and forth.
Hang on. How could they hack the system without us knowing?
They couldn't. That's what worries me. Right, download the hack program from the central console.
Officer, I need to use that console.
I don't think he's alive.
Hey! Ah, he's dead! Yates is dead!
What?
The monitors! There's some kind of sick message!
Listen, it's been broadcast all over the ship. I'll look into it. Just get the hack program and get the hell out of there.
Castor Troy 101, thanks for the lurk. Mavi hacking module. When the user does not possess the correct frequency key, they can attempt to manually override a system firewall with this module. Okay.
Okay, I've got it.
We're gonna have to hack back into our own system. It's the only way to regain your security access. Now get to security control. It's back past the elevators.
Wait a second. What is that?
What are you talking about?
That sounds like an explosive.
Oh shit! Kate, run! Kate!
Damn it! I'm alright, Scoot. I'm okay. The door won't open. I
The
can't get
access
out.
circuits are fried. You'll have to hack the emergency release.
Wait, how am I supposed to get there? Can't go that way. Really? Okay. How does one jump? See, yeah, okay. It's just a press rather than a hold. That was my issue. Oh, jeez. I gotta make sure that I maintain balance as I'm doing this. Okay. Then we hack the console. Interesting mechanic. Access security control, which is back that way, I guess. Which means I gotta do the whole balancing thing again. Alright, so could I just... Yes. Rather than having to change the camera angle first. Open door. Okay.
Are you okay?
What's causing these explosions, Scoot?
I'm detecting another hull breach. Move your ass now.
I'm supposed to go down, right? Yeah. Where to from here? Flashlight. What about the flashlight? Okay, I guess I need to go down further. There we go.
I'm reading a massive pressure buildup down there. Move fast, Kate. Run!
How do I run?
This isn't happening!
Speed dive. What? Did I seriously, like, not get there in time? Because now it's kind of not letting me go in. Oh. Am I supposed to go this way now instead? I'm confused as to where I'm supposed to go and how to get through any of this. Oh. That. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Well, the man upstairs
Finally got to
like
some
you.
air.
You're directly below security control. You just need to find a way up.
Oh.
This is Chief Billingham. Respond if you can hear me.
What's he still doing there?
Well, this game definitely is not short on action. I will give it that.
Oh, shit!
So what am I supposed to do now?
My arms are shaking.
Go. Oh. No, I'm trying to drop down. I was trying to drop down so I could get through that door that I just opened. But it kind of wasn't letting me, I don't know. A little weird.
Upstairs must light you. You're directly below security control. You just need to find a way up.
Okay. Let's try this again.
What's he still doing there?
Shaking.
Go up. Yeah, no, okay. So literally just going up higher there was the trigger for that to happen. Why? And why does it seem to have such a hard time letting me move to where the door is open? It's times like that when controls are honestly really poorly explained that I get a little annoyed with action games like these.
My arms are shaking.
Oh, okay. I was supposed to just do it like that.
Chief!
Your goddamn security system's got me trapped in here!
I'm detecting water behind the door.
Okay, I need side scan. I can use that to open it. Chief! Where's the nearest console?
Upstairs. The office above me. Go! Now!
Oh, what do you know? Convenient ladder. Inconvenient. Malfunction. Malfunction. So how am I supposed to get in there? Open door. Okay, so maybe now I can get through these walkways. Search body. Take item. What am I? Okay. Another frequency key.
Scoot, I found something. It looks like a frequency key. It's a Mavi E vision program. Let's see if I can decode it.
Am I supposed to go down? Cipher scan. Down on the D-pad. Huh. Okay.
Hang on. There's some kind of cipher. Jesus. It looks like mission orders for the terrace. The code for the local door controls. It's embedded in the file.
How long have they been planning this?
Goddamn engineers! Move it!
Yeah. I saw the cipher? Is there? I guess that's it. So now what do I do? Or am I just supposed to go through here now? Maybe decrypt. Ah, okay. Well, I can't just go straight that way. Or seemingly straight that way. So what do I do? Oh. Honestly, the way this is playing out so far, this could fairly easily be made into action, just like an action movie.
It's okay, Kate.
So where do I go? In here? Site scan module. Hold up. Visually enhances physical geometry to allow for precision analysis even in low visibility or pitch black conditions. Also includes remote door activation functionality. Rescue Chief. Okay. How, pray tell, do I rescue?
Hang on, Kate. I found out who these lunatics are. They call themselves the Neo-Malthusians.
Malthusians?
The terrorists, Kate. Fanatics with a twisted solution to the population flood. Global genocide.
Save the world. Kill yourself. They want to destroy Nanocell's research. They're going to sink the ship.
Look, once you see it Dillinger, it's his prop. Quick, Kate, use the sight scan, open the door.
I'll just look at the tools. Oh, it's this one, right? Yeah.
Aye. Oh, I'm never gonna let him live this down.
That was the remote door unlock feature that it mentioned. Now it'll let me in there.
Chief, are you okay?
Took your time, didn't you?
Look, there were complications. The terrorists...
Engineers blame complications. Officers get the job done.
I don't believe I'm hearing this pish.
Now, maybe you want to tell me what the hell's going on with your security system.
It's been compromised, sir. I need to hack your console. Otherwise, neither of us are going anywhere.
Well, engineer, be my guest.
Okay. Oh. Jeez. Hack fail? What do you mean? Come on.
More complications?
Oh, Christ, Kate. But don't you make it easy for him?
Okay, it was easier the second time.
We've got security level 1. That should unlock the main access routes.
Oh, my hero. Now, you better get off this deck. Go to the shuttle plaza. You should be able to get there with your level 1 access.
Wait! Where are you going?
To find a weapon. Somebody has to take back this ship, and I could do without any more complications.
Son of a bitch!
So like, how are you gonna take back a ship that's in the middle of sinking? Like,
This deck. So, back to the shuttle plaza. Then we're out of here.
Right. Okay.
so I'm going this way. Whoa. Yeah, why didn't you explain this stuff when I had to do it earlier?
Balance. Breathe.
Not exactly a great tutorial if you don't get the directions the first time.
Keep going, Kate. Don't stop! Swim!
Wide a surface, okay.
Keep going, Kate! Don't look back! You can do this!
So, like, she got really high marks as a swimmer when she was younger.
When you get to the plaza, take the
But it seems like there's maybe some other kind of backstory that has possibly made her afraid of water now. I mean, that would explain the name of the game.
Plaza. They've encrypted it.
Check the bodies for a frequency key.
Unit A1, Shuttle Plaza. Ensure the Shuttle Plaza is secure and all blah blah. Unit A2 will remain. The plaza will be on full lockdown until you return from the loading bay. 303 with the cipher. So...
No! The frequency key. It's not here. It's somewhere in the loading bays.
Bollocks!
Listen, Scoot. You've done enough for me already. You need to get off A deck. I'll be okay.
Don't even think about it. You're my responsibility and I'm staying. Now wait, I think I've found a route to the loading bay.
Swim up the elevator shaft?
Just check your map.
Okay, nope, can't go that way. So I guess I need to go down.
Look, the elevator shaft! Swim for it, Kate!
It says swim up, so I am holding Y to ascend here. That's kind of awkward.
Oh God.
Act complete. Avatar award. Avatar award could, but whatever. Continue without unlocking.
An LP4.
Finally, a lucky break. Okay, ammo?
Just sonic rounds. Ah, great.
Camera zoom. Access. Cyclo converters. Is that what that said? Hold to charge sonic round. That looks bad. There's electricity near the water here. But I guess the water's not deep enough to be affected by it. I don't know. Okay, well that's clearly not the way to go. Or not the way to, like, progress stuff. Also, can I... Access denied. Okay. But I do need to go that way. That's different. Didn't realize I could cause it to roll like that. So how exactly am I supposed to get around all that? Can I... Nope, access denied. Okay. Well, that was at least better. Open door. Oh, what? Ah. Okay. Maybe I can get up here? No, that doesn't seem like I can go anywhere. Now where exactly am I supposed to go? Because, like, the water there's electrified. Okay, what if I don't cause all those explosions? But it looks like I have to, at least for this part right here. Also, I get points for making them explode. Makes me wonder if there's a way I could climb through this stuff. So, like, could I... Nope. Okay. So then, what the heck? Where do I go? Okay. It, like, highlighted something for a moment there. No, I didn't want to actually jump forward. This isn't really difficult so much as it is just poorly explained. Nothing in here. Yeah, I really don't get this. Unless the issue is purely that I've been trying to go through the wrong way. Sure isn't what it seems like. That does not clear anything out. Oh! Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Glad I found that out, though. Because otherwise, I think I would have just been stuck. Okay. Is there anything over here that might be of interest? No. Okay.
Kate, you need to find the route to the cycle converters, and the doors are encrypted, so you'll need to find another frequency key.
I wondered a second if that would even still work while they were in the water like that. That seems like it was kind of a bad idea. Boom. Big boom. Not sure what exactly is making the flames move around like that, but oh, jeez. Okay. Was not anticipating a hostile person there. Oh, good grief, really? Okay, well, now at least I know, or at least have a better idea how it all works.
Kate, you need to find the route to the cycle converters, and the doors are encrypted, so you'll need to find another frequency key.
I'm getting brief little hints of going cover to cover.
Jesus, Scoot. You could have warned me.
Kate, I've got 2 balls, and neither of them are crystal. There aren't any CCTV cameras in there.
Okay. So am I actually supposed to shoot that? I mean, like, it's glowing as if I'm supposed to. is that simply saying that I can, not that I need to. I don't know. Most of the time, video game logic says just shoot all the things. Or at least a lot of the things. Oh. That's probably Cyclo-Converter's excess. Yeah.
Right. I've got the frequency key. It looks like the cipher's nearby.
But it's up there. Oh. That's just to get the cipher. So then I can unlock things a bit later. Now, am I going back, or am I supposed to go forward? Oh, jeez. Well, this would appear to be the right way if it's bringing enemies into the mix. This way? Decrypt. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, I can't go through there right now. I need to actually, like, blow it up. Open door. Oh. I need to kind of push that over toward the door a bit. Or toward the window, I guess, is more accurate.
Now listen, there's no CCTV in there, so be careful.
How did that get both of them? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I need to go this way? Apparently I need to go this way.
Scoot, are the engines running?
Aye. But it doesn't make sense. If the Malthusians wanted to shut them down, they would have done it by now. Wait a second. That's why they were guarding the cyclo-converters, to protect the engines.
Malfunction. Okay, so it seems like I can't really do anything there. Now what? Oh, jeez. Actually. Oh, I can just shoot that out instead of making stuff explode that's near it. Okay, I guess. Still not sure how this helps me get where I need to go, though. Unless I have to go back the other way? See, because now this thing is pointing over here. Oh, because I turned before. So I actually just kind of went the wrong way, I guess. Well, but maybe once I get through this sequence, I can kind of wrap things up with this game. Holy
Scoot,
cow.
I've got a massive power surge here. I can't get through.
It gets worse. Okay, you better see this. I've uploaded the CCTV module. Check the console, quick.
CCTV hijack module. Okay. Once inside the CCTV network, the user can switch to other cameras within the vicinity for surveillance purposes.
There's a camera above you.
Access local CCTV network.
Cycle the feeds.
On your knees.
Why are you doing this?
The end of righteousness is everlasting life, but the wages of sin are death. Those whose minds are not suited to a purer state of existence should perish and be condemned to mix again with their original clay. With how much truth great cities have been called the graves of mankind.
Sounds like he's got more than just a...
The electricity! Highlight the door and open it, quickly!
What am I supposed to do?
No! It's not your fault. Kate, none of it is. But look, you still need to overload the circuits to get through. Open the door and make those assholes pay.
Oh. Supposed to do it like that. Okay. Caution, malfunction. Well, looks like they're gone now.
Whoa, the cycle converters are overloading. Take that, asshole!
It's killed the power surge.
Ah, jackpot! Better keep moving before your luck changes.
Excess maintenance corridors. So am I supposed to go that way or this way? Yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, I guess I'm going this way.
Shit! That'll be your exit, Walton. The gas shuffle valve is in cycle converters B.
Reroute the gas lines. Oh, jeez. Alright, who's shooting me? And from where? Come on. I didn't even have to shoot him. He just died by fire. Problem is now the bodies are in the way. I have to get them out of my way if I'm gonna actually get through here.
so many get on board? Where the hell are the security force?
Security force? Beef Chillingham can't even find his own weapon. Remember, Kate?
Listen, Scoot. I'm gonna take down the other cycle converters and the VFDs. That will cut power to the port engines.
Oh yeah, great idea, genius. Why not draw attention to yourself?
Disable secondary cycle converters. I'm being shot. Nope, still more. No, I'm not trying to like vault over it. I'm trying to take cover. I think I got one of them. Okay, not sure that was a great idea. Oh, jeez. There was another guy right there, and I didn't even realize it. Well, that's lovely. Where am I getting shot from? Oh, up top there. Great. Oh, that's fine. Nope, I missed there. Good grief, they just keep coming. Ah! I expected him to keep moving and he stopped. I don't currently see any of them up here. Not gonna lie, there's a slight bit of jank to the controls. I could press B multiple times and not quite have it work. Okay.
Woo! Civil disobedience feels great, doesn't it, Kate?
Now, I just need to take down the VFDs.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kate. Still got to shut off the gas. Oh, man on, Kate!
Oh, geez, there's more. Oh, and I'm like right in front of the gas line, huh? Oh, come on. Okay. So yeah, there's a chance I might have to shoot him twice to make that stuff happen. That didn't do what I was hoping for. Okay, I think I got all of them down. Or maybe not. I'm like, I thought I saw some other gunshots. Nope, I guess he's gone. Okay. So I need to get... where exactly? How am I supposed to get down there? Unless that's just something to examine? Oh no, that's like a key that I need to get. Okay. Alright, frequency key for the cyclone converters.
I found the frequency key.
I think this is where I'm supposed to go. But then again, maybe not. It's telling me to go that way. Oh. Malfunction. Yeah, I got that. Oh.
Right. Now we can shut off that pissing gas and move on to the VFDs.
Secret. Looks like I'm spending a little more time in this game than I was hoping for. But oh well. Did he seriously just do like a Legend of Zelda puzzle solving sound effect? Sure is what it seems like. Nope. There's more. Maybe. Okay. Okay, I don't see any other enemies here. How did I miss? Probably didn't need to do that, but whatever.
Shit! Oh, the pressure in the gas lines must have caused a chain reaction.
Access the VOD facility. No. Whoa. Okay, so this is just a timing thing, I guess. Yup.
Damn! Can you find a water source?
Maybe? Well, okay. I thought I was gonna jump all the way across there, and it didn't do that. Water source. Oh, hold up.
Okay, I'm looking.
Not exactly the water source I expected, but sure, okay. Now where to? I guess I'm eventually supposed to head down to a lower level? Access denied. That's just a locked door. So am I supposed to go in here? Doesn't seem like there's really much to this room though. That door's got a malfunction. So seemingly that's a no. Unless there's something I'm supposed to do with the... Document detected. Malfunction. So I can't just open that. Yeah, no. anything more I can find with the... can't cycle the feed. That was where I came from. So am I actually supposed to just go down lower here? Yeah, that might be it. Search body. Take item. Frequency key, VFD facility, okay. Whoa. Party room? Direction marker, yeah. So, there we go. We have another cipher. That would appear to be it. Or this. Now I gotta go back over this way. It seems. Checkpoint. Whoa, hello. Okay. Right.
Oh no, what a precious building!
Disable fuel supply.
Right. Found the override valve.
Swim for it!
Which way? This way, I guess.
Come on!
Well, now I'm back in here. Can I... Oh, good. I can decrypt that now. I do wonder a bit how much longer this particular scene will take. New map. Okay. So that does seem to be where I'm supposed to go. Gel rounds. Highly explosive gel that sticks to most surfaces on contact.
Okay, I found some ammo. Gel rounds.
Oh, thank God. Equip him pronto.
Changing ammo. Okay. Right on the D-pad and that. Okay. I'll maybe figure that out later. But for sure I saw an enemy right around there. Okay, yeah. I did see one.
Shite! They're onto you, Kate. Well, not exactly subtle, but it works.
But like you, eh, Scoot?
Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
Please don't.
So now I'm getting gel rounds all over the place, which I suppose is good. Inspect.
Laser mines? What are they up to?
Trying to protect the VFDs by the looks of it. I guess that little stunt with the cycloconverter's got their attention. Right, let's do this quickly and get you the hell out of there.
Hack console. There we go. There we go, okay. Exit the VFD facility. Doggone it, how did I miss? How did that miss? Oh my gosh. What is going on here? Okay. And cool, another frequency key. Where to now? Need to go up higher somehow. How do I go up?
Oh shit!
Access CCTV and drain the water. And how might I do that? How am I supposed to fight anybody like this? Doggone it, I'm getting shot. From where? Are these guys seriously under the water shooting me? They seriously are under the water shooting me. How? Okay. There's a cipher. Meanwhile, there's another guy shooting at me from somewhere. I'd say these guys are terrible shots, but, you know, I'm not sure much of anybody is underwater.
Door's jammed. You get an angle on the camera behind it. Cycle the feet. Find the door.
Malfunction. Oh, I gotta cycle the feeds.
Bingo.
Okay. Exit the facility. And I do that... How exactly? I guess this way. Decrypt.
Okay, the remaining VFDs are in the room opposite.
Disable secondary VFD units. Good grief. He's not trying to vault over the cover there. Okay.
He was setting a mine, just like the others.
Aye, to protect the VFDs like I told you.
Or to keep people out of the loading bays.
Or maybe they're trying to contain the survivors, stop them escaping.
Yeah, or maybe they don't want anyone discovering what their real plan is.
Come on. Only pressed X like 3 times there. Climbing time. Funny how we have a main character with the exact skills of swimming and climbing to get us through all this. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Jesus, Kate. You were right. The loading bays are crawling with Malthusians. Wait a minute. Yeah, right. This is perfect. When you take out the remaining VFDs, it'll draw the bastards out of
You
there.
catch on pretty fast, Scoot.
Oof. That's a lot of electricity. Not sure I feel good about that. I got a medal for being a vandal? What, because of all this equipment that I'm shooting down? That I kinda have to, otherwise I'll get electrocuted? Frequency key, loading bay access.
Got it.
Boy, that sound could get bothersome. Success, okay.
The cake. The Terrell business is easier than it looks.
Yeah, just one problem. How do I get back out?
Whoa, hello. Okay, where am I supposed to go, though? Telling me to go that way, but it's not telling me how to get that way. Unless I'm just supposed to, you know. There we go. I'm seeing stuff that says climb, and like open door, and yeah.
Scoot, did it work?
Well, power to the port engines has been cut by 52%, but our friends in the loading bay haven't budged.
Damn it! What's so important about the loading bays?
Look, at least we've slowed the shit down. There's nothing more we can do. It's time to get back to Plan A and get off this deck.
So now I need to get down low. There we go, jeez. Decrypt. Okay. Extinguish gas jets. And how might I do that? More climbing, nice. There's just a few possibilities for how to solve various problems in this game. That apparently wasn't quite the right way, though. Maybe like this. Okay. Definitely did not mean to spend this long in this game, but hey, you know what? You never know what's coming on a Fun Day Friday. Alright, heading this way. And open the door.
Shit! Find the manual override valve to drain the water, quickly!
Yeah, I get that I'm supposed to do that, but do I just shoot the thing? I guess I just shoot the thing. Or maybe there was glass protecting it. There we go, okay.
I'm sorry, Kate. There must be another valve on the opposite side.
Oh, well, geez, okay. That's like hardly any time to get that all figured out.
Shit! Find the manual override valve to drain the water, quickly!
Okay.
I'm sorry, Kate.
Now that I have a slightly better idea of what to do, maybe I can do it quickly enough.
That should do it, Kate. Just hold on.
Whew, that was close.
The loading bay entrance is above you. We need to find a way up.
Can't just climb on that. Okay, it's directing me up, but how do I go up?
Okay, I've got it, Kate. We have to let some water back in.
I have to let some water back in, eh? Like from there? Okay, well, I've let some water back in, but now where do I go? This is so just like awkward to navigate. Am I climbing the right stuff? I don't know. Pretty much this whole time that I've been playing this game, it's just been, alright, let's go, well, let's follow the arrow and go on instinct otherwise.
Listen, Kate, the loading bay is crawling with Malthusians. Keep your head down in there. Stay out of sight.
Okay, real quick, I actually need to take a bathroom break, so, let me put on some background music for y'all in the meantime. And, yeah, I'll be back in just a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Alright, see you in a sec. Okay. Just in time. Now I can get back to this. Hopefully, you know, complete this particular mission thing. Yep. Figures. Oh, this guy's back. Who said you could get back up? Okay. We need to go down that way? Yeah, I got some gel rounds, which I have not been using, like, at all. Malfunction. What exactly is malfunction? Okay.
Stop that! Now get the hell out of there!
Where to now? And of course I have guys shooting at me all the while. I can't even see anything with the water. Really? Okay, where am I getting shot from now? Down there, it looks like. Okay. Good grief. This is... Well, I will say the combat's definitely different, but not necessarily in a good way. Entirely. Okay. Good grief. Okay. Take that. Semi-auto rounds. Huh. Frequency key, loading bay.
Okay, Kate. Keep moving.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bunch of stuff that I've missed. No, that's not where I need to go. So, I need to go up higher? Somehow? Oh, well. Maybe over here. Like this. This is how I select a different round. But, let me get a different angle. That'll probably help even more. Okay. Where to now? The directionality here is so confusing. It's like I have to be up there just a little bit. Unless, oh, that's why. Yeah, okay. Where are they shooting from? They shooting me from down low? Meanwhile, I've got these honestly really annoying Skype notifications. I don't know how just random people can wind up messaging me on Skype, but that's apparently a thing now. I knew I saw somebody else there. Okay. Okay, now maybe hopefully I can decrypt this, get myself through. Free the security officers. And how, pray tell, do I do that? No, I need to go down.
Ah, Billingham's men! Oh, you've got to get them out of there! Kate, almost there now, Kate. Just need to find a way through and get the cipher for the shuttle plaza. Then we can finally get you off this deck.
Okay. Air. Yeah. I can tell you outright, I would not be the person to call on for
Kate, the Malthusians are here.
trouble with this kind of stuff. Whoa.
No, not yet. They don't even know I'm here.
Scoot, just leave now. I'll be right behind you.
Listen to your boss. There's a cipher in there, and that'll get you into the shuttle. You need to find it.
Yeah, the semi-auto rounds don't seem to be all that effective, other than maybe hitting like one thing at a time. You know, to make stuff explode. Cool, I think I got one of them that way. With the gel round explosion. There we go. Had to use the fully charged round.
That'll keep the Malthusians occupied. Now, find that cipher and get back to the plaza.
Where's the cipher that I need to find? Yeah, I was afraid of that. But where am I getting shot from? I don't know. Frequency key. Oh. Is this where the cipher is? Yep.
Yes! That's it! Okay. Right, we just need to get you back to the plaza. You'll be able to get to the emergency stairwell from there.
Friggin' how? We're really doing underwater combat with all this? Okay. Holy cow. Act complete. Good grief. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Oh shit! Kate,
And yet it just picks things up right away.
Get back to the plaza.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let it do its autosave
I'll meet
thing.
you up top. Scout! There's no time, Kate. Listen, good luck. Scout!
Okay. Good grief. That took a while. But I think that's enough of that for today. Good grief. Oh, man. I was thinking I'd maybe try out one or two other games. At least one other. But with how long that took, I think maybe it's about time to just wrap things up for the stream. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me figure out somebody to raid while I wrap things up here. So, this is not necessarily one of my normal stream times throughout most weeks, but I figured it's a nice change of pace. And it would be something that would be regular if I was doing this full time. So just keep that in mind as I, you know, kind of move towards maybe an eventual goal of something more like that. Anywho. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be streaming in the evening. That is one of my regular stream times. As well as Tuesday nights and, for the summer at least, Thursday mornings. But, okay, well, with all the action that we've had going on here, maybe we'll raid somebody who's doing a little more action type of game. I don't know. Just something different. Okay. I think that'll do it for me. If I didn't say it before, I hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I'll see you for another live stream or whatever. Feel free to check out YouTube videos and stuff in the meantime. Whatever ends up happening. Till next time, stay cool, everybody.